MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Antonio Missions and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jimmy Chavez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, remember, Matty, he's just basically your three-pitch pitcher. Not going to overwhelm you with a bunch of different pitches, but still good enough stuff to give you problems.
Adam Zahorik strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Adam Zahorik.
And a called strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And it's quickly 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Running hard, he's digging for second. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Jimmy Lundy.
Jimmy Lundy steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
No one out with a runner at second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blue on the move. One down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cairo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. And with that, here's a look at how Tulsa will set themselves up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
Brian Hendley, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Belted high and deep into right center. Noel going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Standing in now, Lance Leahy. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 2-0. Brian Campillo, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Rico Noel comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Noel.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now the fastball is right by him as the home team lines up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's got some serious speed, and that's a dangerous weapon at any level. It wreaks havoc on opposing pitchers because there's so many ways to manufacture runs when speedsters get on base. So don't be surprised if you see him cause trouble out there in this one.
Jack Martinez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
The 0-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. With a moment now, let's check out the San Antonio defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Everett Roberts gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on the show right after this. Rocky Gale makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch on its way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Here we go again. He's fallen behind already here to start the second. I guess he didn't learn his lesson.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for 1 pitch in 1 spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting 7.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
Into the box, Steve Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Looks like he's finding his bearings here a little bit better in the second after a rough first inning. He gets the strikeout right here, but boy, he could have used one of these an inning ago, that's for sure.
Into the box now, Ramon Alfonso, as he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Noel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Victor Miltiades strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Victor Miltiades.
in there at the knees. Strike one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Lundy moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
In now, Les Matsumoto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. Just missing here, 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And you can see the reaction on the mound. He's saying there is no way that pitch was outside. And it's a call I've got to have. Got to put that behind you, though, and move on.
Jason Blue takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners on first with one down. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Fernando Campos, the hitter now, with away. And he'll take 93 that time. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Cairo. And that retires the side. Brian Campillo set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Martinez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Adam Zohoric will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
Right there for strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Way outside. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Swing and a liner, but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Noel is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
And after giving up those 2 first inning runs, he's really been able to settle down, and now that's 6 in a row he's retired.
In now, Jimmy Lundy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Miguel Cairo would be next. Good battle continues as it at the plate, and the this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The one thing scouts and front office people like to look for in young hitters is that strikeout to walk ratio. The real prospects are the guys that can learn plate discipline early in their careers, and that's good work there.
Miguel Cairo will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch.
I'm not sure what was more surprising here. The fact that the pitch was so far out of the strike zone, or the fact that the hitter still tried to hit it. Nevertheless, it's still going to go down as a wild pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Stepping in now, Brian Hendley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
2 out with the man at first. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at-bat. They don't want to get burned again.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach. So he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. You know, some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Lance Leahy stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Goes to 3rd with it, and this is dropped at 3rd base. And the inning will continue now as there are 2 on with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Missions lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Oliver Nunez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Oliver
Outside
Nunez.
target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Striding into the box, Jimmy Chavez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Standing in now, Rico Noel. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Rocky Gale is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
San Antonio, catcher Rocky Gale.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Blue looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left as they move on top 4-0.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
The batter.
Into the box now, Steve Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And that's a sequence that would make any pitching coach proud. They kept it low on all 3 pitches in the at-bat. He just couldn't do anything right there.
Ramon Alfonso is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
1 out, nobody on. hits it high and deep out to center field. Noel ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
And you know, these guys already have 2 home runs in the game, and they darn near just got their 3rd one here. But that ball just kind of ran out of steam just shy of the wall.
Into the box, Brian Campillo, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
2 out, nobody on. That misses, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Jack Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Fastball in there for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
All right, guys, we're going to check this sequence out again on Showtrack, but I can guarantee you he doesn't want to see it again. He's got this thing all backwards up there. He looks at the first 2 pitches. Those are pitches he probably should have swung at. Then he swings at the 1 pitch that's out of the strike zone.
In now, Everett Roberts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. For short, hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a 1-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. Well, that'll spell disaster.
Victor Miltiades is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Stepping in now, Les Matsumoto, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
After walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Adam Zahorik heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Noel. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jimmy Lundy.
At the plate, Jimmy Lundy. He drew a walk his first time up. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Eric Cornelius is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Standing in now, Miguel Cairo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Boy, no fear in that location. He just ramped up and threw it right by him.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Good battle. Count remains full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Into the box, Brian Hendley, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. To 2-2 now.
Now with two strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Full count now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Lance Leahy. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Noel is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Leading off the inning, Jason Blue, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Alfonso scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Fernando Campos is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Oliver Nunez in now, hopped out in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Steve Golden will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Steve Golden.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And another foul ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Oh, and he botches it. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
In now, Rico Noel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Missions lead it 4-1. Lloyd Boykin will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Lloyd Boykin.
At the plate, Rocky Gale. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, we'll see how they try to pitch him this time. If he gets another one up there, he may jump the yard again.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Blue moves over. 1 out.
Now batting.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Now at the plate, Steve Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Noel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
Ramon Alfonso will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
Noel over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Jack Martinez will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Oh, and he misses it.
Not to make excuses here, but sometimes when you play behind a pitcher that strikes out a lot of guys, you can get a little flat-footed out there if you're not involved in the action. And here, he just doesn't look this one into the glove, and they'll hit him with an error.
Everett Roberts will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly, as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Stepping in, Les Matsumoto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Too high, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
1 out, nobody on. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Still 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Leahy giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Jason Blue.
Jason Blue will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
In tied at 93, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 2 costly errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. San Antonio's out in front, 4-3. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brian Campillo will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Campillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Miltiades has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
And this guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Adam Zahorik gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air out toward right field. Miltiades is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row. It's given him a real lift out there.
Now batting, Jimmy Lundy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Fastball called for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting,
Miguel Cairo will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will in second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his 3rd RBI of the ballgame.
Lance Leahy gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Miltiades is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Missions lead it 5-3. Leading off the inning, Fernando Campos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. You surprised they've left this guy out there to start the 7th?
I thought he was looking a little shaky in the 6th, so I don't think he's going to be on a real long leash right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. A quick out number 1.
Now batting. Second.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Oliver Nunez will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Yeah, that's his 2nd hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Jim Tanaka
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country.
Standing in now, Rico Noel. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Eighth inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 5-3. Colin Nobles will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Colin Nobles.
Rocky Gale gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Catcher, Rocky Gale.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
You want to talk about getting on top of a high fastball. I mean, to call this at the letters, that'd be charitable. This thing's about neck high, but he still drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Steve Ramirez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. This is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Ramon Alfonso will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Heading out towards shallow right. Miltiades has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brian Campillo.
Luis Baroa will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Grounded to short. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Missions lead it 5-3. Rafael Fernandez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Rafael Fernandez.
Leading off the inning, Rico Noel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Hit to short. Zahorik from the outfield grass. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
Jack Martinez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And now you can't take any more pitches like that. You don't like it, you got to at least try and fight it off.
Line towards center field. Cairo is right there, 1 down.
And this could have really got this inning off to a great start, but it finds the outfielder's glove out there, and that runner's forced to retreat back to first.
Everett Roberts will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 0-2 home. Line to the right side. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Boy, and how they get out of this one with only 1 out on this play is a mystery. This probably should have been much more than that, but they can't wind up making the play.
Into the box now, Victor Miltiades, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hendley in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lundy will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We've played 8 full. San Antonio's out in front, 5-3. Chu Shim will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Adam Zahorik, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Into the box, Jimmy Lundy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit in the air out to left field. Blue is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
And I don't think he got quite as much of that one as he would have liked. He got it up on the handle a little bit, and as a result, this becomes a routiner out there in left field.
Miguel Cairo digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is in the air to left field. Blue shading to his right. 2 down.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
In now, Brian Hendley. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lifted in the air out to left. Blue is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Well,
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Les Leahy. Into the seats, 0-1. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. The Missions lead it 6-3. Leading off the inning, Les Matsumoto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Matsumoto.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. To short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Blue.
Jason Blue will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Fouled back. Here's the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. A man at third with 1 away. Hit on the ground to short. Zahora is right there. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Oliver Nunez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Julian Vasquez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Enrique Diaz will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save. Now a ball lined toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the throw in gets away from him. So coming to the plate, Rico Noel, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Well, there have been some hard-hit balls in the inning already. This isn't exactly one of them, but it's going to work out well for him just the same. He reaches here with another hit in the inning, and this one's just an infield single.
Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here, 1 away. Runners breaking for the plate. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. Diaz is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Boy, he's pretty fortunate that this doesn't turn into a double play here. He's breaking from third. You know the squeeze is on, but when this ball gets popped up, he's able to put on the brakes and scamper back to third safely.
Standing in now, Everett Roberts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Harold McNally will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
McNally.
Rocky Gale will start things off here as this topsy-turvy ball game heads for a 10th inning.
Well, both teams had a chance to win this thing in the 9th, and both bullpens faltered. And now here we are wondering what's in store for us next.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Steve Ramirez.
Steve Ramirez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
The 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
You got the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that. You're pumping your fist. Your intensity is a little bit higher. This guy is focused in right now and very happy with his results.
Ramon Alfonso will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
And that's the go-ahead run here trying to score. You had to figure that they'd send him if the opportunity presented itself, but this time, it doesn't work out for him.
Lorenzo Fernandez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Lorenzo Fernandez.
Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. It just didn't work out here.
Into the box now, Adam Zahorik. Oh, and this is lined into right center field. That's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
That's a big base hit for him right there. That drives in the go-ahead run. He's fired up down there at first, and I'm sure his dugout is even more fired up.
Into the box, Jimmy Lundy, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And that'll get down out there. Around third and being waved on home. And he will beat the throw as he gets his foot in there, safe at the plate.
Well, that's 4 straight hits against him now, and of the 4, this might be the hardest hit of them all. 1 run will score on the play, and they're really making him sweat out there now.
Josh Ravin will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stepping in now, Miguel Cairo. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but 293.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. San Antonio's out in front, 8-6. Lucas Woodson will try to wrap things up here and save things in the bottom of the 10th.
Lucas Woodson.
Leading off the inning, Victor Miltiades. And they'll need him to get something going here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
In now, Les Matsumoto as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Striding in once again, Jason Blue. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Third baseman, number 7.
Down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the bases, but that's good hustle there to get all the way into third base on the triple. Now, that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Standing in now, Fernando Campos, as this is popped foul behind the plate at strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Missions are victorious here. They win it 8-6. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Missions. 8 runs on 17 hits. 3 errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Drillers, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.